Hey guys, Rob or Panics here, and welcome to Panics A to Z. It's a Thursday. I'm going to try and make sure they come out every Thursday, but obviously sometimes things get in the way. So I'm sorry there wasn't one last week. But today we are talking about M, and it's the obvious one. It's them YouTube monies, and I'm here to squash a lot of myths and rumors. You don't earn a lot of money from videos. If you're getting 50,000 views, 60,000 views a video, yeah, alright, you get a few, you'll get a bit of dollar, but even, like, I don't consider myself to have a huge channel, but I've got quite a big channel with a decent following, and I get quite a lot of views, but the money isn't, well, the way I look at it, I'm a professional designer. I spend my time designing stuff for a living. I'm a student, obviously, so that comes first. But when I'm working on a project, I either charge by the hour or I charge a set price because I know how much the hours or how long the project is going to take. The amount of time people put into YouTube videos is significantly more than the return you get from, say, designing a couple of backgrounds, or a website, or something like that. So, if any of you guys think that becoming a partner with YEOUSCH or Machinima or any of the other networks that are out there will get you into college for spending that money, or will buy you a car, or I don't know. I've heard some people say they're gonna move out on YouTube money. You're not. Unless you're one of those select few like KSI or Syndicate who make it big and get their break and end up being able to fund big things from their YouTube stuff. But it's rare. Look how many people there are on YouTube. There's only a select few that make that much money, and I don't know how much they make. I can only speculate based on their views and the networks they're with and so on and so forth. But the truth is, so few people are in a position where they make enough YouTube money to make it to make it a serious employment avenue. I know it's not enough for me. I do it because I love it. I do it because I enjoy it, and I think that's the most important thing. I've always said that if you enjoy your design, I think that was the letter E, was enjoying your design. If you enjoy designing, you'll do better design. So don't do it because of the money, because one, it's not in there. You don't get it. Selling backgrounds, however, if you're good enough and you're able to charge relatively high prices, then so my chair started creaking. Then you'll make some money, not a huge amount, but enough for a round of drinks on a Friday, or to go to a football game on the Saturday or something like that. And that's why I do it. I do it to increase my sort of the cash in my pocket, really. Like, it doesn't go towards my rent. It doesn't really cover anything like that, but it's more just it's more that I do it because I don't know, maybe I want to buy a t-shirt. I do some more. I am at the moment trying to buy a new Spurs shirt, and I've said to myself that until I earn the money, that I'm not going to buy it off my student loan. Mainly because I'm about to buy another monitor off my student loan, so I don't really want to do that. But the money and the monetization should not be your first primary concern when it comes to YouTube. It's a bonus, don't get me wrong. And it's not nothing. It's not like 10 cents a month. There is an amount that you can go out and then spend, but it's taken me a long time to get to the point where I'm at that. So the people with like 500, 600 subscribers hitting 200 views on their videos, you're not going to make a lot of money, and most networks don't pay out on a monthly basis anyway. So you'll have to wait until you hit a certain threshold, and that could take a long time. So don't make it about the money, but don't see that as a reason not to do it. Make it about you designing and you loving it. And that's pretty much YouTube money. It's quite an easy one to just squash myths and rumors because they're wrong. They are all wrong. And the sooner people realise that and start doing it because they want to, rather than because they think they're going to make a living out of it, the better. I'm a big advocate for people doing it because they enjoy it, not because they're being paid for it. And secondly, we're going to talk about mimicking. Someone suggested this in the comments of the last one, and I thought it was quite an interesting topic. I talked a lot about inspiration and not copying, but I want to talk more about the sort of not copying bit and the not mimicking. People have their own styles. I have a very set style. I'm not very good with 3D text. I can't do interface to save my life. I have a very web design style. So my style reflects a lot of current and modern web pages. Obviously with a YouTube twist. But when you look at my web design, it's not like flashy 3D like glowing stuff like that, because it's just I'm not very good at that. And I know that. But what people need to understand is that you develop your own style, not by copying people, but by being inspired. And mimicking people is bad. Apart from the fact that you'll get a bad name for yourself. I know one case in particular where a guy was so well known for copying that nobody respected him as a designer. And it's tough. I know how that feels to want to, you see something good and you think, oh, I really want to do that, but someone's already done it. The way to do it is to find a new way of interpreting what they've done, because they won't be the first to have done it. Like, there's no way that's possible. Nobody wants to reinvent the wheel when they're designing. You just want to reinvent it. No, you just want to like have it in blue rather than red, or something like that. And people that copy designs exactly put themselves in a bad spot. People who mimic designs, because the truth is, if someone's done it first and they've got a big enough following, chances are people will notice, and you will get a bad name for yourself. And that's the last. Design is a lot about reputation. People come to me because I've got a good reputation, and people on YouTube come to me because I've got a good reputation. If you get a bad rep, you'll find it quite difficult to get collaborations or to get people to want to talk to you. And the truth is, it's not worth it for one design maybe that maybe look good, but you're not gaining much. And it's worse than that. You're not gaining anything because it's not even your design. You've not progressed as a designer. You're essentially a photocopier. And I can go down to the local newsagents and photocopy something for 5p. Like, what's the point? Be original. Or do something that's like it, but better. Look at it and think, wow, that's pretty funky. How could I improve it? How could I go about making that look better? Or, if there is a particular style that you like, and I don't say this big-headedly. I know people like my style, because people come to me and say, "I really like your background. Can I use that that like segment of the thing?" And I say no, but I'll teach you how to do it, and then you can do your own version. And my tutorials are always my own style, teaching people how to interpret it in their own way and how to like do my process. But people inevitably find a different way of doing it or adapt it slightly. So I think that's really important. Mimicking benefits nobody. It doesn't improve you as a designer. It negates your reputation and undermines you, and just generally doesn't help anybody out. Apart from the fact that the person you've designed the background for might end up getting hate. I've seen that happen before. For accepting the copy background, they might. Chances are, I don't know what the fuck's going on. They've never seen it before. So it's your prerogative to get it right and to not do them wrong. So yeah, that's my views on mimicking and YouTube monies. I don't know why people say it like that, and I don't know why I end up saying it like that. Maybe someone could tell me. But yeah, so I obviously that was M. If you'd have done something differently for M, then put it in the description. And LMN. No. What can I do for N? I'll get thinking, because I've got a week. If you guys have any ideas for N, or there's something you really, really want to see, put it in the description, and put it in the comments, and I'll take a look, and maybe I'll get inspired by you. Maybe I'll mimic you. I'm joking. But yeah, so if you suggest what you want to see for N, that'd be fantastic. And as always, guys, I hope you enjoy all the videos that come here from YEOUSCH Graphics. And there's a fantastic one coming up tomorrow. It was meant to come up earlier this week, but YouTube fucked up the scheduled uploader. So it's coming out tomorrow. It's a sweet one from Peanut, and you'll really, really enjoy it. So I've been Rob Panics. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next Thursday for more A to Z. A to Z. I don't know. A to Z. Oh! Last bit. The speed art you're watching. I honestly don't know what I'm going to use. Probably going to tweet out asking for a speed art. But let me know what you thought of it. The links will be in the description if there's more than one. It's quite a long one this week. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and thank you. Goodbye.